Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a drink.
All right, and with that, we are back in Lobby Bar for the week of February the 16th, 2026. Brian and Michaela coming at you here post Valentine's Day. So hopefully out there, everyone had a weekend full of love. Maybe you got to go spend some time with your Valentine. Maybe you got a box of chocolates. Maybe you got to go see Wuthering Heights. That's something that we did. And it's something that we just got done talking about on our next video episode. So that's going to be pretty exciting stuff. So Michaela, how are you doing? How was the weekend? Did you have something chocolatey?
Yeah, my kiddo made me he brought me Dove chocolates, which are my absolute favorite of all time.
Wait, what
And
kind?
that,
Milk
the,
chocolate? Dark
oh
chocolate?
yeah, milk chocolate for sure.
Oh, not
Yeah,
the dark chocolate? Okay.
no, no.
Yeah.
I gave him a thing of dark chocolate, and he tried it and was like, I don't like dark chocolate. And I'm like,
That's
okay,
because he's
well.
a kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
Yeah, I
yet. He
didn't
doesn't know what's
know.
good.
To be fair, like you just buy a heart like shaped box and it says
Oh,
Dove
okay.
on it. I thought it was a variety pack, so it would have a little of everything. It would have like a
All right.
caramel
Okay.
and a milk and a, but it did not. So I'm a bad mom. But I did get some of my favorite chocolates, and I got some beautiful yellow mums from him, which are fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
What
good.
about you? You had like a seafood extravaganza for your family.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
good.
Yeah, we had some our in-laws came into town. We're getting ready to move, and you don't want to go out on Valentine's Day night. So yeah, so did some cooking, little steak, little chicken on the grill. I did some lobster, which is my wife's favorite. So kind of tradition, I do some lobster on Valentine's Day because we usually stay in. We don't really get out too much, and especially like it was a double whammy this year because Valentine's Day and a Saturday. That's like two for the price of one right there, and I don't want either of that. Except it's like two for the price of 10 if you're going out on Valentine's
Mhm.
Day on a Saturday. So not for me, not for me. The chocolate game, that's okay. I'm not really that much into chocolates. I will say, you said bad mom getting your kid dark chocolate. No, that's pro move right there because your kid's not going to eat those. Kids don't like dark chocolate because they don't know what's good. But now you get a bunch of dark chocolates to eat. What a deal! What a deal! But I do see here on our notes for the lobby bar something that does have some chocolates in it. Which is pretty good, which is pretty good. I'm looking at these ingredients right now, and this looks sweet and indulgent. So if you did not get your fill of Valentine's Day chocolates, maybe you should mix this up.
Yeah, we've had a few chocolate martinis in our day, Brian. And this one is simple, but it looks like it might be pretty good. It's got a new requirement for me, which was Bailey's. We had a
Okay.
chocolate martini that we covered last year when we were covering a movie, and
Hmm.
holy moly, it was so good. But this is great. So what you need to get is you need to get some chocolate syrup, just a little bit. You're gonna pour that chocolate syrup in a glass and make like I don't know, some sort of fun design if you want. You don't have to. And then you're going to put together in a shaker tin 4 ounces of Bailey's, 4 ounces of chocolate liqueur, 4 ounces of vanilla vodka. You're going to add some ice. You're going to shake that until it's real cold, and then you're going to pour this into two glasses because this is for two. And which is
Yeah.
what you want on
That
Valentine's Day.
was
You don't want to be drinking alone. Nobody
that
wants to do
was
that.
that was that was 12 ounces. Yeah, so either you share it with someone
Yeah.
or you have two hands. So there you go, there you go.
And if you do
Yeah,
that,
let's
please drink responsibly.
please do that at home. Don't go out on
Yes,
Valentine's Day.
don't go
Don't
out.
do
Don't.
that. You wouldn't need
Yeah.
this recipe if you went out. Anyways, so there you go. 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup. Yeah, you probably already have that, right? You put it in your milk, make yourself some chocolate milk. You could go that route there. 4 ounces of Bailey's, 4 ounces of chocolate liqueur, and 4 ounces of vanilla vodka. That sounds pretty good. You definitely want to make sure you shake that with ice. Shake it a little vigorously, I would say, because you definitely want some ice melt in there. Because otherwise, this is going to be I don't know, like pretty viscous, like drinking like some like chocolate like sludge. You want a little bit of that ice melt in there to thin this out just a little bit. I will say that this recipe looks a lot like a mudslide recipe as well. So if you wanted to go ahead and throw this into a blender, go ahead. You'd be good to go. Or maybe throw in a scoop of vanilla ice cream. That sounds all right. You can do that. Blend that
That
up.
doesn't sound bad.
Doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound bad.
No,
Yeah,
that's all right.
hit it with some chocolate shavings, and you are good to go. Have yourself a chocolate martini. If you're staying in, but if you're going out to see a movie, I bet the one that you saw was Wuthering Heights because that just came out. It made $34.8 million here over the weekend. This does not include the Monday. It is the holiday weekend here in the U.S. President's Day, I think, is what we're calling that. And it made roughly 40 some million dollars worldwide, internationally there, so about 80 million. So it made its budget get back here this opening weekend. So good start for Wuthering Heights. Goat came in with $26 million. I have no idea if that's good or not, but the movie itself looks pretty fun. Probably not going to make my way out to see it, but maybe it'll show up sometime. I love taking in a good animated tale every once in a while, and Stephen Curry is he's like a local kid almost, so that's good. That's good. $26 million there. Crime 101 also looks not too bad. $15 million. Send Help and Solo Mio round out the top five. Crime 101. It looks fun. It looks like something that I would be interested to see. Oscars are in like 3 weeks. There's like two other things out at the movie theaters I want to go see again. Spoiler warning for this Thursday. I want to go see Wuthering Heights again. I don't know if I'm going to go see Crime 101, but I think it's like a Amazon, like MGM kind
Mm.
of a thing. So it'll probably be on Amazon pretty quick. But is that the one you're most wanting to see now that Wuthering Heights has been crossed off the to-do list?
Yeah, I mean, I think Goat might be in the running for best animated feature for next year, so I might want to see it and get it off my list of, check that one off. Because it's always a game of craps, I feel like, when we're trying to figure out what's going to happen next year. But yeah, Crime 101 actually looks pretty good. It looks like it has Halle Berry in it. It looks like it has Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. It's got
Um,
Mark Ruffalo, I think, is in
Nick
it.
Nolte came out of retirement. Where's Nick Nolte been? I love him. He's in one of my favorite love stories. Mark Ruffalo is in it. Jennifer Jason Leigh. I mean, it's got a pretty good cast. And I think that most of them wouldn't
It's
do
got a
it if
cast that was
it was
prime for
terrible.
those Amazon bucks, I think is what that is right there.
Maybe
When
that's
you see those
fine.
stars set of gas now, you gotta heed warning, gotta heed warning. But yeah, that one looks pretty good. So definitely might check it out here if we get a chance to. As we said, Oscars are coming up, and speaking of Oscars, we have one that is Oscar nominated is coming to your movie theaters. Here it is called Kokuhu. Kukohu, I think probably is how you pronounce that. This is a Japanese film. It was nominated for Best Makeup and Hairstyling, I believe. Yep, Best Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling here. This one comes in at 2 hours and 54 minutes, so not for the faint of heart if you've got a lot of things to do. So that one is coming out. I do say it looks like this like Japanese like crime, like post-war kind of thing. It looks like it probably is going to be really good, but also very long. So we've got that coming out. We also have coming out How to Make a Killing, which also looks really good. It stars
Mm.
the man of the like last 4 hours, Glenn Powell. It also stars Margaret Qualley, which is pretty good. Ed Harris, Topher Grace in this, Jessica Henwick. So a lot of good ones there. This one also looks fun. It's kind of like this like revenge tale. It almost looks like the inverse of The Running Man, which Glenn Powell was just in. It's like The Running Man is like doing this like for good to like get back to society, and this guy's doing it, I guess, for good to get back his terrible family. I don't know, but it looks kind of the same, but looks pretty fun. So I don't know,
Mm.
might need to check that out too.
Yeah, I mean, it's showing some range of characterization, which I think is good for Glenn Powell, because he's really easy on the eyes, and so I don't want him to get typecast as like this, like Schwarzenegger was typecast for a long time because he was this big, brawny kind of person, and could have been a world different if they showed some acting, range. So I'm interested in to see how that's going to go down. I probably will miss that because it is Oscar season and I still have about 30 movies that I got to watch. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. Kakuho, I just want to point out there are a couple movies that are worth the 3 hours. We saw a movie that was called Drive My Car a couple of years ago
Mm-hmm.
that was absolutely incredible. And it was 3 hours. I'm really
Japan
hoping that,
knows the 3 hour film.
right?
Maybe. Although
Well,
that
I
was
mean,
that was nominated for Best International Feature and Best Picture, I do believe, if memory serves me correct. This is just nominated for makeup and hairstyling. But like I said, it does look pretty good. So I'll probably
yeah.
wait until I can see that streaming. Although I don't know, we're getting close to Oscars, and if the desire is to check off all those Oscar films, and it is, we're gonna have to get into that. So I don't know. That's what we've got coming out this week. Not a lot else. We've got the Winter Olympics here are wrapping up in their second week, and then we'll get back. There's a bunch more stuff that's going to be coming out soon. We're going to talk about all of that stuff over on our Patreon as we do our hangouts. Hopefully next week sometime. We've got it tentatively scheduled. It's up in there a little bit. I'm moving and I got a trip coming up, so we'll see if we can get that penciled in. But that's one of the things we like to do on the hangout is take a look at the calendar for the next month, see what we need to get out and see what the patrons are getting out to see. And if you want to be part of that hangout, you can find out more information on that. It's patreon.com/drinkthemovies. And speaking of Patreon, we've got our Best Picture mini episodes is going to be coming out here in the next couple of days. Start to get through all 10 of those as we make our way to Oscar season. So you can go check that out. Again, double plug here, patreon.com/drinkthemovies. Last week on the podcast, we talked about the greatest film of all time, The Cutting Edge. This week, we were talking about Wuthering Heights, which is equally as good in terms of like love and stuff like that. No ice skating in Wuthering Heights, I will say, spoiler warning, but that's what we're talking about this week. So you can check that out on the main feed, and that's going to be a video version of the podcast. So check that out on Spotify. You can watch the video on Spotify if you want to do that, or you can watch it on our YouTube channel, and all those links are down below. So, Michaela, we are busy. It's Oscar time. How are you doing on your list? You making it? You making any headway?
I'm
Does the
making a little
list
bit of a
still look as
headway.
daunting as it did 2 weeks ago,
Sh
3 weeks ago?
it's a little less daunting, but there's still a lot. Shout out to the Independent Picture House for
Yes.
having the shorts. It'd be really cool, guys, if you could manage to have all three of those short list categories in one
Yes.
day.
One
But
day will be great. One day will be
because
great.
we live like an hour away from y'all, and I don't mind spending a whole day. I mean, I don't mind spending 2 days there, but it would be really cool to do it that way, so we could watch Surratt on another day because it looks like that's the only way we're going to watch that film. But shout out to that. Our Oscar You Pick'ems is going to be up in the next week or so. There
Hmm.
is nothing to lose, everyone. You don't have to watch the Oscars.
Nothing to
You just have
lose.
to
Everything to
make
gain.
some choices, and you're going to
Yeah,
get a really fun swag bag from Drink the Movies. It's going to be amazing.
that's right. You don't have
I
to
don't know
watch
what's
any of the
going in it
movies,
yet, but it's going to be amazing.
and you'll pick better than Michaela and I, and we'll have watched all the things. I almost guarantee it. Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun stuff. There'll be some sort of like drinkware. There's always that. Probably some sort of coaster. Maybe if I can get that made, I'm gonna have to find out where the cricket is and like all these boxes I have sitting around me right now. But yeah, we're gonna get that prize package put together. I'm gonna get the You Pick 'em link that'll be on the website drinkthemovies.com. So thank you so much for tuning in here to the lobby bar. This has been a good time, and check out Wuthering Heights, going to be the video version coming this week. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week in the lobby bar.